mixes it. Everything else they put in there is drawn away from the whiskey.
Are you getting like canned dog food? How do we get to these conclusions?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So, Fireball Whisky, a cinnamon treat?
Or a whiskey atrocity.
Let's find out.
And we're the Fireball Brothers. On this episode, we're looking at Fireball, and I've been regretting this somewhat because I feel like Fireball's bottom of the whiskey barrel, and I've been purposely avoiding it because of that. So I could be pleasantly surprised, or my expectations just might be realised.
I have tried Fireball Whisky before, you know, backpacking through Europe and that, met some Americans and they seem to love it. I was not quite of that verdict, but yeah, maybe we make it a bit more palatable tonight. So.
I like on the front, it gives you a bit of tasting notes on the front. Red and hot.
Okay.
Yep, and that is, what you have here is a smooth whiskey.
I don't remember being smooth.
Smooth whiskey roughed up by cinnamon?
Alright, so let's take a bit of a closer look at what we're going to be drinking this week. Take it away, disembodied voice.
Fireball was a slow burn, mainly a local delicacy found in the frigid northern lands of Canada around the late 1900s. But utilising social media, it had a backdraft effect in the American bar scene around 2011. Fireball came out to decrown Jägermeister as the shot of choice. Only clocking in at 33% ABV, Fireball does not meet the technical criteria to be a whiskey, but with its lower alcohol content and sweet taste, even your grandmother can enjoy a shot with you. Utilising natural cinnamon flavour to give it its infamous fiery kick, it's time to see if the brothers love or loathe this spirited drink.
Now, look at the bottle. It looks like a shampoo bottle. You know, like a small travel shampoo soap dispenser bottle? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. On those ones, let's crack it open and pour a little drop.
All right.
Couple of gluggy glugs for the bro.
Ooh.
On the nose, I could already get it.
You
can smell this coming. It's still coming at you from a mile away.
Ooh, it's coming for your senses.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's giving me whiskey smells that I know shouldn't be there. You know, it's like you shouldn't be there. Yeah.
Yeah, that spice and cinnamon and almost, just sort of...
Yeah, the other mixes, everything else they put in there is drawn away from the whiskey. Like, if I smelt that, I couldn't say that this is whiskey.
No. Yeah. All right.
Ching!
Can't deny it any longer. Ooh, that taste.
It's like,
there's that cinnamon right at the end.
Stays around. I'm getting a bit of medicinal cinnamon, definitely a lot of heat coming off the back end of it. Smooth.
Up front, it's quite sweet, and it is a little bit smooth up front. Like a caramel sweet note, but not quite a caramel. But then it really comes through at the end, and just this allspice and fire at the end.
I definitely, I get the sweet, I get the cinnamon. Up front, smooth, not even really much of alcohol hit for me. And then what's left is the fire, the cinnamon, the spice at the end there. I wouldn't sip this regularly, but I mean, it's passable. We've had worse. And not for the refined Scotchman sitting by the fireplace sipping on a nice whiskey there. Oh, look at the legs on it. It just hangs, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
It just like sits there and like, I'm hanging around. They get an A+ for legs. Now, for our first little cocktail, I've got some apple juice. This particular brand, Joe's Classic Apple Juice, but I think any good apple juice will do ya. Clickety-clack.
Some people prefer cloudy or whatever, so you know, whatever I guess floats your boat. Equivalent displacement does mine. Okay, yeah, very good. All right.
I think it's good enough, you know.
Yeah.
Now, let's give it a good little whiff.
Yeah, because like apple cinnamon and that should, you know, pairs off nicely.
The cinnamon's coming straight through.
Yeah, that cinnamon.
It punches through the apple smell. It's like, it just will not be defeated.
No, it doesn't.
Fruity bubblicious. Wow, I can't even...
Sweet.
I don't think I can even detect alcohol.
No,
like,
the alcohol.
If there was alcoholic, I'll be like, bullshit.
Let's
amp it up a little bit.
Let's up the ADV.
Yeah. Knock it up a little. Well, that looks like hip flask. That's what it reminds me of.
Ooh, yeah, bumping it up. Yeah, there's that heat again. Yeah, just with that little bit in there.
I must say,
I think it less detectable, but yeah, bumping up with an extra gluggy glug, that brought it kind of back again.
Yeah, I feel I preferred the first mix we did.
Yeah.
This one's a bit more fire, but yeah, it's what they're trying to go for. But for me, it's
you do prefer the sweeter things, don't you?
I do, and I guess I don't expect to have spicy hot chili in my alcohol.
Yeah.
Expectations.
Because even when you have a spiced rum or some other spiced wine, mulled wine or anything like that, you don't really sort of have it like just linger and bite your throat. Like Fireball does. I guess that's half the appeal though for the people who do drink it.
Yeah, I must say, it's not the tongue for me, it's the back of the throat and the roof of my mouth is where I'm tasting it, rather than my tongue. It's like initials tongue, then it just transfers everywhere else and hangs around. On that one, so yeah, okay, cool.
All right, so in moderation, that kind of works out for you there.
Yeah, I could consider something like that.
We decided to Aussie it up a bit and add some Milo.
Yeah, because you got to do Milo.
Yeah.
Now you want to photo?
Milo. All right, so for this one, we're just going to be using some Fireball, milk, and Milo. Pretty straightforward. All right, and as every Aussie knows, you add the Milo and the liquid first. So let's get some.
I always remember adding so much Milo that it was no longer considered a liquid.
It was more of a mud sludge consistency. It's pretty much
that looks golden brown.
Yeah. All right, let's.
The eye of Sauron.
The eye of Sauron is brown.
Oh no, it just came out across like that. Like it looked like an eye.
Okay. Yep.
Before you mix it, it was like golden down the bottom. And I was like,
fair enough.
Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, it was fiery eye of Sauron.
That's it.
All right. So that looks pretty mixed in.
Oh,
You wanna?
Nice. Nice. Okay.
All right. Now let's grab some
Milky milks.
milk.
Gluggy glugs.
I got it, especially in a glass jar, just for dish.
That's nice. Isn't it? It's very old school, old-fashioned of you.
No one's gonna care. All 5 viewers this will get. All right, so let's bring that up to a cup.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's it. And you gotta leave a little bit on the top so it's a little bit crunchy. That's how it's done.
All right, so we go from a cup, half.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. All right. So there we have it.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon, but Milo.
Oh yeah, that Milo really comes through.
Yeah.
It hasn't dulled that Milo too much.
I feel like the Milo's punching hard. The cinnamon's trying to come
cinnamon's
through.
trying to come through as well. Still no alcohol.
I can't put my finger on the taste. It's just funky. It's funky.
It's a sweet funky, so it's not like bad.
I feel like if you left Milo in your cupboard for too long and had slightly off milk, and just put it together, and you're like, can't be bothered. You know, just keep drinking.
It's just like, I've made it, I've spent it, I'm not going to buy more.
Just a tang on the end of it.
Yeah, that is a kind of weird feeling.
I feel like the flavours are trying to compete for each other. Like the Milo and the Fireball are trying to duke it out a little bit.
Okay, so for whatever reason, just on the nose, are you getting like canned dog food?
Maybe a little old, maybe old canned dog food, like. Okay,
like
cool.
there's something smell about it that has a canned dog food sort of a smell.
And the funny part is, you don't even have a dog. So it's when he's on a tight budget for the day, you know. I wouldn't be drinking this regularly.
No.
It's
not terrible though.
Yeah.
Like if someone gave it to you, it was all like, hey, try this. You kind of
it's kind of funky.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of funk to it.
Yeah, it's hard to put your finger on.
Just if you love your Milo and you want to get pissed, like there you go. It's like a nice nightcap. Now people sometimes drink milk as a nightcap. Or Well, now you can have your Fireball
nightcap.
It just doesn't sound like a very going to sleep type of drink, but yeah.
Now you're just making me wonder what milk and Fireball would taste like.
I'm going to call this cocktail a Milo ball. Was it a coffee Fireball?
Hey,
what are we trying?
Milk and Fireball.
Oh, just milk and Fireball.
Yeah, that's it.
I already milk and Fireball.
So a couple of goggy glugs.
Just a little bit.
You said a nightcap. So a lot of people have just like a glass of milk.
Glass of milk.
So can we have a milk Fireball
nightcap? This will actually allow the Fireball to really shine through. Yeah, that's the most mellow of them all.
Yeah, because that creaminess.
I just feel like it's
that little bit sweet from the Fireball.
It's Christmas time. You know,
it's killed the fire.
Yeah, you're going to bed Christmas time. It's just like, you know how some Christmas recipes have milk and cinnamon in it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Winner, chicken dinner.
So apple juice and Fireball.
It was,
Win?
Yeah. Mid-range. I'll go starting down. Milo, no.
No, yeah, don't, nah.
Plain milk, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what we found out about. I was like, you just had milk. Done.
How do we get to these conclusions?
Oh man, this is experimentation plus here.
Can you let us know in the comments below how we got to this?
We're just pioneers.
Okay, milk and Fireball. Night to you.
And yeah, tell your friends about us too.
Yeah, give your friends HPV today.
We would like it. Spread it everywhere.
And we've been the High Proof Brothers. Oh, that just ran up to the back of my throat and punched my tonsils.
It is. It's almost like a. I think it's a. Is it? No, they're classified as straw, isn't it?
We're making port.